64 squares, 32 pieces. Each piece behaves differently. It has different rules of what it can and cannot do.
I wanted to get something going down here, and then I found him. And so then I'm also involved with the YMCA fairly actively. I'm on the board of the Y, and very involved in the Y on Chincoteague. And if I had to look for a underserved population, I think that this one pretty well fits the bill. And so we put it together and said, let's see what happens. And it's been kind of a runaway success.
And so a year ago, I went to a dinner party, and somebody said, "How is your chess club in the college going?" Rather grumpily, I replied to the hostess, "Not so well. They still think it's a game." And so a snarky Englishman standing in said, "So what do you think it is, a religion?" And I said, "Oh, it's nothing so trivial as that." But it's possible. If the pawn can get to the other side of the board, the pawn can become a queen. And so the further the pawn moves up the board, the more dangerous it becomes for the opponent. Michael first, and then you, Daniel. Yes? You had the universe is constructed of 64 squares, 32 pieces, and what you do in that universe is what matters. I keep saying to these children, you have to live with your decisions. You can't take moves back. So I do psychodramas of impulse and impulse control. Because this is one of the habits that I hope they will take with them. I'm not looking for the next Bobby Fischer.
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking for habits of life that they can take with them for the rest of their lives. Constant analysis, looking towards the future, living with the consequences of their behavior, impulse control, patience.
That in order to win, you have to plan. And that's the alien concept that this teaches them, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. So you know, a kid who plays a game where move, even to get him to think one move ahead and then two moves ahead. In chess, you may be thinking 5 or 6 moves ahead, but they're not there yet. But to get them to be planning, number one, a move or two ahead. Number two, to realize that every move will have consequences. Okay. Number three, to control the impulse to just move quickly, and to know that they can take their time and think that those are life skills. That has nothing to do with the game of chess. You don't get to be really successful in life because you can shoot more bad guys in a video game. But if you can plan, if you can delay gratification, if you can think ahead, and if you can have strategy, then you can get ahead. And that's what chess is all about.